So if you can't tell, I'm about to have a baby, and I'm just gonna make a very informal little video here. What I have in my hospital bags, I have them packed, so I'm just gonna pull things out, and for the sake of time I might not show you every last thing, but I just want to show you what I have in my hospital bags. And I'm also gonna give you a list of things that I did to prepare for the baby, random things, practical things, things that might not be necessary all the time, but anyway, I just want to give you guys a helpful list of things to do before you have a baby, not just what's in my hospital bag. Okay, let's get started. We're taking snacks. I got a basket here. So what I like to do basically is just have everything organized together so that when I do go into labor, I don't have to go looking for all the things. I can just have it in one place. So I have what I want to labor in, clothes, that's just basically just like shorts and a really soft t-shirt. I have a hot water bottle. I love these rubber water bottles. You can heat up, you can put water in them like really, really hot. And then I also have hot pack, like you can put this hot or cold, you can put it in the freezer, or you can put it in the microwave, and it has like lavender in it, and it's supposed to be really great. And then I'm throwing a couple of these in the freezer as well. This is also a hot pack. I also have this massage gun thingy-majiggy. It's like, I love it for like sore like muscles and stuff in my neck, and we use it all the time, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it in labor or not. It has like these little balls on the end of this massage gun, and you can like, maybe it'll be great for back labor, maybe I'll just hate it, I don't know. But I have it in here just in case. And I have Clariderm, Laura Martin, if you're watching, thank you so much for sending me this stuff. I've heard such good things about it. For it's from Young Living, Clariderm spray. It's to help prevent tearing, and also super good for after to spray for all the soreness and rips and things. I know, delightful stuff. Anyway, so it's chock full of like essential oils, and I've just heard really good things, and so I've been using it now, but also I'm planning on using it later. Actually, this is in the wrong basket. This is just like one here. All right, and then I have some muscle rub, like it's like a deep tissue muscle rub for pain management. I have some more like massage oily stuff for pain. If I feel like being touched, I know a lot of ladies don't like to be touched at all during labor, but this stuff is awesome now for like back pain and stuff, and so I'm planning on using it. Oh, should I show you every little thing? I don't know if I should go up close and show you. Okay, I'll just read the most important things, I guess. This stuff here I've heard good things about. It's called Serious Relaxer by Wish Garden Herbs. I've heard it's really good for just taking the edge off of contraction pain. So yeah, it is called Wish Garden Herbs Serious Relaxer, and definitely, you know, ask your midwife and stuff if it's safe to take this, but for you, it's supposed to be like really good around the clock for just taking the edge off of contractions. And let me tell you, I'm here to take any edge off of contractions that I possibly can. And I also have herbal calcium for that, which I don't have in this box yet. Herbal calcium. And then I have some essential oils. I should just go closer so you can see everything. I don't know, maybe I will. So the first oil I have in my little essential oil kit is Clary Sage. It's supposed to help with contractions, help them be stronger and not just like fake all the time. And this one here is called Simmer. This is a hormonal blend for her. It's basically just supposed to help you relax. And peppermint oil for just breathing it in for pain. Gives you some energy. Same with lemon oil. I have orange oil. This is supposed to be good for pain. And lavender and frankincense. So yeah, I have all these oils here. We'll see if I use them or not. If I'm feeling a little bit nauseous, sometimes essential oils can really turn me off, except for peppermint. Peppermint is really good for nausea, but I know like being in labor, I might hate the smell of essential oils, or they might just do amazing things. So we'll see. Okay, so these are my essential oils, and I'll have them in a little baggie in this labor box thingamajiggy, and then I'm definitely taking these along to the hospital. I think that is it. And I'm also having some frozen cubes of coconut water, like for electrolytes, and frozen grapes for just something to eat during labor. I love frozen grapes, and they'll just maybe give me a little tiny punch of sugar and energy. Anyway, okay, so digging into my actual hospital bags now. I have my thing of cosmetics. One of my most important ones is dry shampoo. I love dry shampoo. If my hair is gonna be, if I'm not able to take a shower or whatever, love me some dry shampoo. Okay, and then I also have an eye mask because all the bright lights. So I have eye masks for me and Troy, actually, my husband, because, you know. And I also have earplugs because like the constant noise of the hospital. Earplugs for both of us. Obviously comb, mirror, deodorant, shampoo, all that stuff. Nothing too spectacular. I am definitely taking lotion and chapstick because hospitals are so cold and dry. So doing that. Let me see if there's anything else spectacular in here. I have a shaver. I have a shaver for my husband because I don't like neck hair and I won't be able to relax and labor easily if I'm looking at neck hair. Okay, I'm just kidding. Not really. I'm not kidding at all. Okay, so I then also have my journal. I probably won't have time to write in here, but if I do, I kind of wanted to like write early stages of labor, just kind of keep a time lapse of what's happening if I'm in the mental frame to write. We'll see. And then I have a folder here. I think it's a really good idea to keep some of your important stuff in a folder. I have my social security number, Troy's social security number. The reason why is because you can apply for your baby's social security number right at the hospital when you're doing her birth certificate. So my parents live internationally and we want to get a passport for this small child as soon as possible. So it's going to save us a trip to the social security office later in order to get the passport. So that's why we're taking our social security numbers along right at the hospital. And I also have birth affirmations and scripture. And then I have my birth plan or birth wish list. Anyways, I printed this out and I can give it to the nurses. And what else do I have in here? Relaxation Techniques. I printed these out just like to help Troy know what to do to help me. And like different labor positions that are particular to certain things. So I printed out a bunch of things here to yeah, so they're all like kind of in order and stuff. I also have a list of things that we need to grab last minute, and that is like stuff like our wallets and like for our ID, and grab your health insurance if you need it. Okay, some more essential oils and eye drops because I don't know why, but hospitals, like I said, so dry, so I have eye drops along because my eyes just get really itchy. I have a dress to go home in, kind of like a soft, frumpy looking dress. And then I have both of our supplements, like our vitamins and stuff. Tons and tons of magnesium because I've heard glorious things about the first poop after birth. Gonna avoid that at all possible. Okay, not avoid it, but like make it better. So lots of stuff for that in here. And I have some robes. Hallelujah. And if you want a really good robe, soft, amazing soft robe, I'll put her little information down here. I can never think of her name. But anyway, she makes really good robes. Perfect hospital robe. And I have a little kit. I'm trying to keep myself organized by putting everything in like pouches, like organizing it by what's in it and or what needs to go in it. So this bag has like nursing pads and some more like perennial spray, and this has nipple butter. I have nipple butter, I have lactation support, after pain relief by Mountain Meadow Herbs, and some more postnatal relief. It's like natural stuff if you're into that kind of thing. So we'll see how this works. It's basically like feminine pain relief stuff for after you have a baby. And I also have nipple shields in here. And then I have these little silver thingy-majiggies for nursing. I don't know if you've heard of these. They're called, I want to say they're called silverette thingies. They're like supposed to help your nipples not crack and bleed and delightful things like that as badly. So we'll see if they work. They're like made out of pure silver. And yeah, so basically this bag is just for right after the baby, right here. Some of this stuff is for before and some is for after. And I have a nursing bras. I have this thing here. It's like a belly band kind of. When I used to work at the midwife's clinic, they would give ladies these belly bands to wear. I can't really remember the real name. Girdle? No, girdle. Anyway, this is not a girdle, but I think it will actually help like kind of like, I don't know, put everything back together, and I think it feels pretty good. I know it kind of feels good when you're on your period. It has some kind of tighter, so it's not like crazy tight. I have socks, I have underwear, obviously. I have earphones for both Troy and I. Mine are actually headphones, but I have earbuds that won't get quite as hot, I don't think. And then, let's see. Very important thing I have is a fan. A fan for like it's really cool. It's actually a stroller fan. Somebody gave it to me for my baby for the stroller, but it's like it's like a little tripod fan. You can wrap it around anything, and I think it's the coolest thing ever because it works. It's like really good. Anyway, it's gonna be great. Whether I'm laboring in the tub or like in the hospital bed, I can like wrap it around and give me some breeze because I know I'm gonna be hot. And let's see what else. Just some more like comfy clothes for the hospital. Black leggings, very essential, or like black PJ pants because black is best for reasons that I won't even get into right now. So yeah. Oh, and I have a sound machine because this is actually the baby sound machine, obviously. But I'm a little addicted to the noise of a fan when I sleep, and this will kind of just drown out. This will help drown out like the noise of the hospital beeping and all that crying and all that kind of stuff. This will be great for both of us. I know that we will sleep better if we have a sound machine. So, okay, let me see what else is in. I have a list on my phone too. So I'm gonna take our pillows along, like a comfy pillow for me and a comfy pillow for him, because the nurse told us that the beds are actually super uncomfortable. And bring your own pillow, she's like. So, and I might also bring a nursing pillow. I don't know. Another thing we're gonna bring is our like a long charging cable for our phones. That's something we have to grab last minute. So, phone chargers. Another thing I grabbed is dollars for the vending machine downstairs, because if we get hungry or we want some more snacks, we have some cash, so we don't have to miss out on that goodness. And okay, so as far as technology, we're bringing a camera, a tripod, and a laptop with a SD card reader, and just like a couple things like that. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog the birth or not, like for y'all to see, but I do want it for my records. I'm not quite sure how that's all gonna work, but I definitely want a camera with plenty of batteries and empty SD cards. None of this, oh, we get there and oh no, the camera's dead and also the SD card is full. No way. So I'm prepping that now so that when we grab our technology, it's good to go. Everything's charged, everything's roaring to go. So that's pretty important. I'm also grabbing some formula, some baby formula, and a bottle, because just in case she doesn't nurse or something goes whatever, I have good quality formula, because I know at the hospital this stuff is kind of crappy. So a bottle or two and formula, even though obviously we're going to try to breastfeed, we're just going to have that there as backup. And I'm also going to grab a sweater just in case I get chilly. I know sometimes when you're in labor you get hot and cold and hot and cold and hot. So really like soft sweater. All right, let's move on to Troy's stuff really quick. He actually has very little to show you. It's basically just like his clothes. Flip-flops for both of us, so he doesn't have to be like wearing his big shoes like just to run out and get something. So flip-flops. And also I think it's so important just to remember your husband when you go to the hospital and make it comfortable for him too. Like have comfy shorts or jogging pants and t-shirts and like a nice jacket. I also have like cosmetics for him, because so often we think about our house, what we want in our bag, but then the guys kind of get like forgotten. And so like I have like his favorite like shaver or like hair gel, that kind of stuff, because it's so hilarious. So many hospital pictures, the ladies, like, she took time to look, you know, half decent for a picture that's gonna go all over social media and all over everything, and the guy is just there with a bed head and everything, because he kind of got forgotten a little bit, or he forgot himself, who knows. But I'm like, I told Troy, you know what, can you please get a haircut before the baby comes, because I'm like, I'm such a visual person that I think I think if I'm in pain, it will irritate me if his hair looks awful. Isn't that just terrible? No, but seriously, like if he has a nice haircut and hair gel and whatever all, I genuinely think I just will like the whole experience that little bit much more. So I'm weird. Just call me weird. But anyway. So yeah, I just have clothes for him, obviously a bag for our technology, clothes for him, clothes and my kind of stuff. And I also have, hold on. All right, so stuff for the baby. Yes, you actually don't just need piles and piles and piles of stuff for the baby, but because they kind of take care of you really well there. But I do have a few things. I have a going home outfit. I have another one that's 2 different sizes, just in case she is a little fatso and doesn't fit into newborn stuff. And I have like a swaddle, burp cloths, wipes, you know, Pampers, obviously, that kind of stuff. Like I said, her formula, a bottle, pacifier. I have like some socks and like a little headband. What else? You really don't need just a ton of stuff for the baby. They take care of you pretty good there. But yeah, definitely just wanted some stuff. I think I have like gripe water and like Milocon in case she's kind of gassy. But yeah, I don't really want to dig this whole thing out just to show. Yeah, so I just have, yeah, a couple swaddles for the baby, outfit or two, Pampers. I also am taking my Haka breast pump. It's like a tiny little breast pump. I obviously have never used it, so we'll see how it goes. Heard good things. Let me know if you like it. So I have a breast pump along and nipple butter. I think I told you that already. Those little silverette thingamajiggies. Lots of nipple stuff, honestly, because yeah. I think that's it for the baby. Let's see what else I need to show you. Oh yes. Last but definitely not least, we're taking snacks. So I'm not about to be hangry at the hospital. So I got popcorn, I got all kinds of like cashews and nuts and hot and spicy peanuts, some Mexican chips that will make me very happy, and some fruit snacks. I detest these things, but Troy loves them. And some peach rings with, oh, they're the best peach rings in the world. I figured, you know what? Some gum. Definitely some gum for those, you know what, stinky breaths in the middle of the night. So, whatever. I got gum and some candy corn. I actually don't even know why I got that because I don't even like candy corn, but whatever. We got snacks. We're good with snacks. So, I also have this little thingamajiggy. This is actually really kind of not part of the video. I'm gonna hopefully do a postpartum video too, like stuff that just makes postpartum a little easier because everybody knows postpartum can be rough. Anyway, so, but I have this little thing here. I have these little baskets, several of them actually, throughout my house of like, because we live on one floor and our bedrooms are on the other floor, so different bathrooms and stuff. But I have things like puppy pads and these glorious adult diapers. I actually think they send you home with some from the hospital, just like a few, but I got some at home. I wanted some for home, and obviously Tux cooling pads, and like this is like a one of my friends made this for me. I think it's called a bath spritz. So if it is safe for me to take a bath like a couple days after birth, I just wanted stuff all together in one pile so that it's easy to find. So I have Epsom salts and these massive pads. Which reminds me, I still want to make like padsicles, which is like witch hazel-y stuff that you spray on the pads and then you freeze them and they're supposed to feel amazing. I mean, you know, that's what I gotta do that yet though. Anyway, so yeah, these puppy pads here are just, I'm gonna put them on the couch and on the bed and stuff so I don't stain every last thing that I have after birth. So, but I'm not taking this to the hospital. This is just for home. Now moving on to a list of things that I did to prepare for the baby that have something to do with the baby and some have nothing to do with the baby at all. Dates, like every day I eat like a whole bunch of dates. It's supposed to help with labor, like the shortening of labor. So we'll see if that works. Keep you updated on that. And piles of red raspberry tea. I've been drinking that pregnancy tea for a couple weeks now. And obviously we took birth classes. Thank you, Jesus. They were virtual, or they were like online and not actually going to a place. I don't know, I just feel like that would be not for me. I think I would hate it all the time, going and doing it. This way I can just watch it on my computer, and we both can when we have the time, and we don't have to like go somewhere and be with other people, and it's awkward. I don't want to do that. Anyway, so evening primrose is what's really important, they say, for like softening your cervix, I think. Well, guess what? I'm allergic to evening primrose, I found out. Broke out with the worst rash, rash, and itchy. I was so uncontrollably itchy. About lost my mind. So apparently no evening primrose for me, which is sad. Let's see. Okay, so another thing we have down in my birth preferences thingamajiggy, and a conversation to have with you and your husband is what you want to do as far as different things that you actually still have an option for as far as baby shots and all that kind of stuff. It's better to discuss that before than when you get there and you're like, I don't really know what I want to do. So do your research, all that kind of stuff before you get to the hospital, so it's not like a last minute panic research session. You know what I'm saying? Also highly recommend going to a chiropractor as often as you can before the baby. And actually, no, that's why I say highly recommend, because I should talk about this stuff after the baby to make sure it actually did anything. But anyway, that's what they tell me. Chiropractor massage, and get a prenatal appointment, prenatal massage if you can. Splurge on that, and your whole entire body will thank you forever. Let's see. Another thing I'm doing is I'm looking for baby card ideas. Like, this is kind of extra, but like, I kind of want to know what company you want to use to print out baby photos afterwards, like baby announcement photos. That's just something small you can do ahead of time. Also have somebody lined up to take care of your children or your pets. Like in our case, we don't have any other children, but we have to have someone lined up to take care of our pets when we're at the hospital. Also sign up for Spotify, 3 months free. Perfect for like your labor playlist if you can stand listening to music, which I have a playlist. So anyway, 3 months free on Spotify. So there's a little tip for you. Also, have your husband write down the phone number and the address for where you're gonna go have the baby, because we actually did not know that until like 2 weeks ago, exactly where we were gonna have the baby. So he was like anxious. He was so anxious about that. And finally I told him, yep, we are confirmed that we are going there. So here's the address and here's the number. When we're on the way to the hospital, we gotta call him. So anyway, obviously deep clean your car seat if it's not new and install it. Also, one thing that was important to me was cleaning our car, like really good. Like we don't keep a dirty car, but I just was like, I really would love this car to be super clean. Kind of like the nesting mode went into the car now. So I downloaded a contraction app and like a birth affirmation app, just to, it's like a Christian one that like kind of prays with you and helps you breathe and all that kind of stuff. That's what I did. Also, prepping freezer meals. This, I tried to do as much freezer meals as I could, and I still didn't do very many. But I still got a little bit of time. Maybe I got 2 weeks yet. Hope not, because my due date is like now. But yeah, freezer meals, and man, will those be nice for those long days with a newborn. You can just pull something out of the freezer and don't worry about anything else. Another thing you can think about if you're doing a newborn shoot is, a photo shoot, is to like plan your outfits now, and so you don't have to like, just one less thing to like stress about after the baby's born. And so I'm not quite planned, but I have a little bit of idea what we're wearing. If it still fits me, if the clothes fit me, that might be an issue. But just things like that. Also writing down the addresses for, I didn't do this yet, but I need to do this. Writing down the names and like having an organized list of names for who you want to send birth announcements to. That way when you print the pictures out, all the names are ready, you already have them compiled. It's just like something you can easily do. I think I mentioned stuff for like baby blues afterwards too. My mother-in-law likes hops, which is like, it's good for like cramps, like after, because it's super, when you're nursing you cramp, and so that's really, really normal. But also hops helps with that, and it helps with kind of like your mood, kind of like de-stresses you a little bit. But I also have some baby blues stuff somewhere around here too, that I hope I'm not forgetting to take to the hospital. Yeah, just trying to help you with like postpartum depression, all that. And oh, another thing I did is I stocked up on basic household items like toilet paper, paper towels, laundry soap, dish soap, trash bags, stuff like that. I just got a whole bunch of it and I just stocked it in my cupboards, so I'm not having to run out for every little thing after the baby's born. I don't know, it's just like I'm stocking up my pantry and my like stuff like that, toiletries and stuff like that. Just because it will just be nicer for afterwards. If you made it this far, congrats! If you're having a baby soon, good luck. I hope this was helpful. Very long list of things, I think. It feels kind of long. Let me see if I make sure I didn't miss anything real quick. Nope, I think that's it. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments if I missed something that you really enjoyed having at the hospital. I didn't mention every last thing in our bags just because it's just like clothes and stuff, like socks, undies, and just, you know. But I wanted to cover like the basics, and I hope I did a good enough job of that for you guys. And let me know down in the comments, like I said, if I missed anything. And hopefully this video was helpful to whoever needed to see it. Bye!